Hey guys, welcome back to Fitness Bar Home and Garden, and today we are going to make some wings actually, but also before we make wings we've got to make some sweet potato french fries, and so that we've got those ready to go. You want to try to cut these guys into as small pieces as possible. These things are so hard to cut sometimes. Some days I wish I had one of those fry things, but they ended up being like steak fry finger looking thing or majiggers. And basically, I cut them as thin as I could. I actually went back and I cut them even thinner during this process too, and all I added on there was onion powder, garlic, and salt. Sometimes I add extra herbs and stuff like that on them, but that's all I put on it, and it came out beautifully. The only thing that I kind of regret is sometimes I think that you need to boil them for a few minutes, or blanch them, or whatever you want to call them. It's technically called blanching. And then take them out and then dry them out, and then maybe stick them in the oven or the fryer. I did not use a fryer today. I just did 2 sheets, cookie sheets, and I used a bag of the potatoes. This is going to be for my meal for the whole entire week as usual. Plus, I was making extra wings too at the same time. So, it came out a little soft. I wish it had more of a crunch, but like I said, probably need to think about oven temperature, and also possibly doing that blanching setting first. Which I did not do, and I was not wanting to do that today because it was a lot of french fries, honestly, but the french fries were really good, and the seasoning was great too, and I had a little side of my vegan ranch dressing, which was even more awesome. So you'll have to try this recipe. It will be linked in the description down below also.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Putting the french fries in a 400-degree oven is how long you want to do that. I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, depends on what's going on. But I did try to videotape this, guys, and I don't know what happened to the video, but it got messed up. So basically, you want to take cassava flour or whatever kind of flour that you're using, and you want to dunk it all over these guys. And then you want to get your egg wash ready to go. Since I'm doing more of a non-dairy type mixture, I am going to put non-dairy buttercream or buttermilk into this. So non-dairy buttermilk is actually putting it in the microwave. Actually, coconut milk in the microwave. And then putting about a tablespoon or a teaspoon actually of vinegar in it. And then I have about 4 to 6 eggs going on in this batter. Excuse me. Swishing around and coating all of the chicken. And then you want to get your bags of cassava flour put into Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags work the best for all of this stuff that I've noticed. You just put your cassava in there, and then I have 2 bags because it's easier to split the chicken, especially when you're doing like a whole bunch of chicken all at once. I do put baking powder in both of them, and there's probably about 2 to 3 teaspoons of it, and then some salt. You can add paprika to this. You can add pepper, which I did put ground pepper in both of them, and it really did turn out good. I recommend using it the day that you do it, either that or have an air fryer around so you can air fry it, the rest of the pieces and stuff like that. It's best to split up the amount of chicken because it does get kind of gooey inside the bags, and this is the best way to do it. Okay, so as you can see, there's the trays, and I evenly put them out. This is what it looks like at the end. I did put some ghee down on the bottom of this metal bowl, a couple tablespoons, and then I put, this is the pequin powder. I like things really spicy, so I added extra spice and stuff into the wings on top. This is to give it that extra heat kick. I added some more ghee on the top of this too, but it's going to melt if you actually take them out of the oven. Let them cool a little bit so they're easy to touch. And then I love this type of wing sauce. It's really good. You can actually get hot too, which I didn't have. Usually the medium is just right, and then I add an extra little bit of heat. I guess I should go for the hot too, but you know, it is what it is. I put 3 jars on there. It probably could have actually had 4 jars. So I had an extra jar of the cashew one that's made out there. So I mixed these to the 3 jars of the other kind with the owl on it. And then had the cashew one, which is, the cashew one is made by Primal, I think. And that one's really good too. And then I just added all that extra cassava in and plated it up. Make sure you mix it really, really good. Get all the pieces coated with the wing sauce. And then after this, I decided that I was going to plate up my food part so that I would have my food for the rest of the week. So I have my French fries down and then added the wings on the side. I took a whole entire jar of ranch dressing that was already made before, and I have a new ranch dressing recipe too that I should probably get out there and share that with you guys too, if you're into any non-dairy stuff. It works actually much better, and it actually tastes like kind of like buttermilky, so I might put that one out there too. So just meal prepping as usual, putting them all into my little cassettes and everything and getting them ready to go. The rest of them are going to be boxed up and brought to the office for that Thanksgiving dinner, even though this video is coming out later in the year. So you can always use this for New Year's, or for a bunch of the Super Bowl stuff, like we said, or like for, you know, any kind of party things going on, you know, in the next couple months. So this one came out really good. It was nice and crunchy and spicy, and we add a little extra for a little extra kick, so it made it kind of like your own rather than a jar of sauce. So I really like this one. I wanted to say thank you very much for watching all these videos and everything this year. I hope that you guys are inspired to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And I want to really appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing this year and watching the videos and being a part of the Food Aspire family. As you know, in January, we are going to continue on, and as far as I know, the schedule is not going to change. It could change this coming January, so stay tuned for any updates on that. But we are also on other social medias too, like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. I tried with Twitter. I don't know. We try with that one too. And then of course TikTok too. So most of it is all the same. They come out on different times of the week. But stay tuned for more great fun for the next year to inspire people. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I hope you guys enjoy this great meal idea. and stay tuned to the end. There's more great fun to come. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.